What's up, Internet? I'm Sean Hinz, but you can call me Speed, and this is another episode of Caffeine with Speed. How about that snazzy new background behind me? On to the news. Kung Lao is the latest combatant coming to Mortal Kombat X, or at least that's how it looks thanks to a leak from a Finnish gaming mag, Pelea. In a character breakdown, Shaolin Monk is shown alongside already confirmed characters like Raiden, Quan Chi, and Goro. And counting those four with all the other confirmed characters, the roster is sitting at around 10 right now, plus the Goro DLC. So with the game taking place 25 years in the future, Kung Lao is looking quite a bit crustier, but I suppose it's better than being dead, right, Liu Kang? Let's go over to PlayStation because while Sony was giving its keynote at CES this year, PlayStation blog officially revealed the pricing scheme for the PlayStation Now streaming service, and our prayers have been answered because it's going to offer a subscription. So starting on January 13th, you can purchase 1 month for $19.99 or a 3-month package for $44.99, either of which will grant you unlimited access to an already massive catalog of PS3 games. Now, there's no more hefty installs or trips to GameStop because PlayStation will just let you stream these games onto your PS4 directly and other PlayStation devices in the future, like my Vita or PlayStation TV or even a smartphone. Unfortunately for Sony, I own most of the available games right now, as you can kind of see back there. So, I'll probably wait until PS2 or PS1 comes. But when you consider that it's a service just like Netflix and you already pay $10 a month for that, $20 seems completely reasonable. And once they get that back catalog of older PlayStation games, totally going to jump on board. Just never going to rent any of those ridiculous-ass priced games. And finally, journalism is changing for video games. If you didn't hear, Detoid's own Dale North left the company a little while ago. And over the break, it was announced that he's going to take on a senior editor position over at GamesBeat. But that's not all, because the landscape is changing incredibly, because days later, Patrick Klebick was revealed to have left Giant Bomb, and he's going back to Kotaku now. That wasn't a big surprise because Patrick worked with editor-in-chief over there at Kotaku, Steven Totilo, when they were at MTV. But both of those guys are great writers, and now that they're at new outlets, you should definitely be checking them out. And then in a crazy power shift, just yesterday, 4 senior members of IGN jumped ship to pursue their own YouTube careers with the brand Kind of Funny. That includes Greg Miller, Colin Moriarty, Tim Geddes, and Nick Scarpino. And Greg has been the face of IGN for quite a while, so this isn't the end of IGN by any means, but it's definitely going to change their business. In fact, Max Scoville just left Detoid to be the host over at IGN. So what does it all mean? Well, nothing really. These are all great content creators who are just working at new outlets, and hopefully that will foster their creativity. But one thing's for sure, I bet you Destin Legary is going all the way to the top. Now our comment of the day comes from OceanMan44, who says, "You deserve more subs." Hell yeah, I deserve more subs. It's not really up to me, is it? I mean, I'm just going to put the content out there, and you guys need to help me by sharing it with all your friends. So go tell someone who used to watch Hard News that you know of that I exist, and then more subs will happen, which will increase the chances of me getting better equipment, so I'm not using a webcam, and maybe I'll get some music and an intro and all kinds of cool stuff. But until then, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and be sure to leave me a comment down below for Friday's episode. And until I see you then, have a great week.